Hey, what are you doing down here? What are you doing down here? Huh? What are you doing, pup? Big boy. Come down and drink some beers? Huh? You want to drink some beers? You gonna drink beers with Daddy? You gotta stay down. You gotta stay down. Hey, you know what day it is? Huh? It's Tuesday night, right? Blackjack? Hey, it's Tuesday night, isn't it? You know what tomorrow is? It's Homebrew Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday. What do you think? Who's a good boy? Who's a good pup? Huh? Who's a good pup? All right, bub. All right, that's the nipple. Talk about a few things. You getting out of here, dog? Going down the other side? You gonna investigate something? But yeah. So we'll sit down, talk about this. A few little things I'm getting into, not much. It's gonna be I say a short one. There'll probably be another 15 minutes of me rambling about nothing. So anyway, all right, guys. That's yeah, it's time to go. Time to go. Oh, I'm just starting to cold crash the white stout. So we'll talk about that. I've got a gravity sample one. All right. So now everybody's met Blackjack. We got him Easter, right? Easter. Yeah. So he's been hanging out, chilling with us, being a turd. So, yeah, I'm gonna pet him under the table, UTTB. So that's the nipple. So that's it. I got some bottles soaking. I got some bombers soaking right behind me in a bucket. I'm gonna bottle some of that nipple tonight, just for some guys at work. So I'm gonna do that, and that'll be just about it for that. One thing I did, I cleaned the right there. I cleaned the boil kettle last Sunday. I let it sit with about 10 gallons of with brewer's wash, PBW, basically PBW brewer's wash mixture in that, and that was basically 2 scoops. It's supposed to be 2 scoops per gallon, right? Or 16 ounces per. Let's see here. It'd be 16 ounces for 10 gallons, right? Well, there's no way in hell I only put 10 ounces in there. Then I'm not gonna put a pound in there. That's a lot. That's too much. It's expensive. But anyway, it's clean. Scrubbed it. Let it sit. Well, I recirculated for half an hour or so. Let it sit. Then I just let it hang out all night. So then I got up Sunday and kicked up the recirculation, let it go for probably 20 minutes, half an hour, if not longer. Went ahead and kind of did a light scrub with 10 gallons of water in it. Then I drained it, refilled it, recirculated again for 20 minutes, half an hour, drained it, refilled it, each time putting a little bit more water in there, so I knew I was getting everything drained out. So it looks beautiful now. So anyway, this is the gravity sample of the white stout. Just pulled it out of the fermenter, so it's a little dirty. And yeah, let's pause it. All right, I'm back. So yeah, this is the white stout. I had to get the dog out. He's nosing around, so I figured I'd go ahead and get that taken care of before he gets into something. So this is the white stout. So it's going to clear up a little bit, but with the blonde roasted oats and the regular oats and all that stuff, it's going to have a lot of protein in suspension. But just smelling it, it's definitely got a roasted character to it. There's something else. It's almost like a vanilla kind of flavor to it. So yeah, I think, is it a white stout? I mean, I've never really found a white stout where I'm just like, whoa, this really tastes like a stout, unless it's been barrel aged or it's had some kind of coffee or something added to it. Then it kind of, there's more of that kind of stout-ish flavor profile. This is pretty good. Yeah, the hops It's all Centennial. It's just about 40 IBU, so there's not a whole lot there. But I think there's a little bit. I think there's a little bit of Centennial there. Not much. It's probably just me thinking that I can differentiate the other flavors with the hop character, but all in all, it's good. Yeah, it's attenuated down all the way down to about 10, 1014, 1012, 1014-ish. So that's a little bit lower than I expected. I was expecting 1014, 1016-ish, but it got down. Now, one thing I've noticed over the past probably 3 brews, maybe 4 brews that I've done, if I can get my mash pH down between 5.2 to 5.3, my beers have attenuated well, right? One thing I've noticed. So, having the last 2 brews that I've done that, I went ahead and I did that with this one as well. I mashed low, went ahead and got my pH down about 5.2. So yeah, this is the results of that. It's not sour. It's not tart. That you would, once your pH gets down to a certain point, right, you would start expecting some kind of flavor there, right? But the thing is, I don't treat my sparge water, so that's going to take that 5.2 and it's going to go up from there. I have yet, laziness on my part, I have not checked my pH of the final runnings to tell me where it's at, but I'm going to guess it's about probably 5.6-ish somewhere, right? So that'll even everything out, in the boil. So pH changes as it boils and as it ferments, all that stuff. But what I'm saying is, last 3 beers, this being number 3, getting my pH and my mash down about 5.2, in between 5.2 and 5.3, my attenuation's been a lot better. Pretty good. So told you guys I cleaned up my boil kettle. I'm gonna bottle up some of the nipple. I haven't decided SJ pour beers yet. I don't know if I just go ahead and throw this in there, or I don't know. I might drink all this, put something else in the first round, rebrew this one for the second round, because I think this beer's good. I think it's got a chance. I think it would definitely have a chance. But I'm talking about it all the time, so all you guys that are in the SJ Pour Challenge, you guys will know, hey, there's an IPL in there. Let's see, and everybody in my hubs from East Coast, from say, let's see, east of Chicago, maybe in through Pennsylvania area, maybe north to Cleveland area, south as far as say Tennessee, maybe even Georgia. I don't know. They're gonna say there's an IPL, and so I don't want to do that to anybody. Yeah. Oh, and SJ Pour was the original cutoff date was Friday. I was wrong. I told everybody it was Saturday, but there ended up being an issue with the website, so the sign up got pushed out until Saturday. So signups are over with, everything's done. If you guys are in it, you should be receiving emails shortly within the next week or so, giving you all your important dates, shipping information, who's your hub, contact information, all that stuff. I'm not affiliated with SJ Pour contest. I've just done it several times. So just me speaking from my past knowledge. So that's all that is. But if you guys are in it, you guys are going to be receiving some emails, introduction from your hub, shipping information, all that stuff. So it's coming. So yeah, better be ready. You guys have got to be ready. So yeah, one thing. This is me being lazy, and I didn't do it when I initially set up my system here, my electric brew system. I never set up my alarms on my HLT, the alarm on the mash tun, the alarm on the boil kettle. One thing I like to do is I like to set my boil kettle at 200. When I'm cleaning out the mash tun, I'll set it at 200. Now, I can get everything cleaned. I know it's not going to boil over on me. But last brew day, I'm thinking to myself, it'd be nice if I had an alarm that would tell me it was at 200. So I could just go about, clean a mash tun, get everything done, knowing that it's there, and that I'm really prolonging my brew day the more time that I take, because I can actually stop cleaning a mash tun, raise the temp, wait for it to start to boil, just my percentage down, get through hot break. Then I know I can either, if I'm doing a 60-minute edition, I can do that, then go about my business. So yeah, and I may start doing that. And you don't have to do it that way. You can do it however you want. I typically do not do it that way. That's something I think I'm going to start trying. I'll probably set a low limit on the mash tun. I really don't think. Well, I'd probably set a low limit on the HLT, which the low limit will probably be whatever. It's obviously going to be whatever I'm mashing at, so I may change that brew to brew, but mostly I'm going to mash 148. So, low temperature warning on the HLT is obviously going to be 148. So, if I'm going to be mashing 152, then obviously I'm going to change it. But, so having said that, so I'm probably going to start kind of tweaking things more and more. There's a lot of things that my system will do that I don't use. I don't do it that way. If I had it all to do over again, I probably wouldn't have purchased all the switches for the alarm, because I don't currently use it that way. So that would take care of a little bit of money for me. Not much, but it's one of those things I don't need. Do I need a PID for mash tun? No, you can buy just the same kind of packaging in that DIN size. That all it is temperature reading, right? And that's all that thing's doing for me, because I could have saved money doing that. But we could talk, and really, the thing is, if you got the extra PID, you can do a little bit of finagling during a brew day. If one goes out, you can use that one, and bam, you're back in business, maybe 20 minutes, half an hour down, and you're fine. So I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm just going to change my brewing style to be more efficient and to use the tool more effectively, right? Get my money's worth out of the tool. So, having said that, I think I've covered everything. I've probably covered more than I initially planned, because I've got diarrhea in the mouth and I just keep running it off. Run. So anyway, all right, guys, that's it. Until next week. Currently cold crashing the white stout. I'm going to get some bottles cleaned up. I'm going to take that cleaning liquid, water, and I'm going to put it in my keg washer. So I'm going to clean some kegs tonight. Probably clean some beer lines tonight. And so yeah, next Saturday, next Sunday, whenever I get the beer bottle keg, and just go ahead and toss it in there, carb it up, and then I'll be ready to go. So anyway, guys, that's it. Talk to you guys later. It's not that white stout's probably 7-ish%. Started 1072 down to 10, 12, 10, 14. So anyway, all right, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Cheers. Peace.